Hello everyone, welcome to another episode on Everything Livestock. Today we'll be talking about the importance of colostrum to the newborn calf. First of all, what is colostrum? Colostrum is the first milk that is produced by either a mammal or humans, which means this milk we are talking about that exists in mammals, human beings, mothers are also able to produce this milk. And when does the production of this milk take place? The production of the milk takes place during the late pregnancy of the cow. So let's say, we already know that cows, they carry their baby to term for 9 months. So for those 9 months, so let's say from the 7th, 8th, 9th, the cow begins to produce this colostrum milk in the breast in preparation for the calf that is about to come forth. So by the time the calf is born, it is very, very important that this colostrum milk be fed to the calf. Why? Because for the first 6 months of the calf life, the calf has not been able to build the immune system that can help, whether it's a cow or a bull, to go to the point where his body can be able to fight against diseases. So the colostrum milk, it's like an energy boost that protects the child for the first 6 months, of their lives. This milk contains nutrients that helps, the baby. The baby now in question means the calf, that enables the animal to resist diseases for the first few months of their lives. Because we already established that a newborn calf lacks the ability to protect him or herself against diseases, and these antibodies that the colostrum helps the calf to be able to protect itself against this. One other thing that is very, very efficient, about the colostrum, lots of times the colostrum is much more efficient when the cow is the one feeding, the calf. So when the calf has been born, for like the first 2 to 3 weeks, it is important that the calf, continually takes the colostrum, and it's always best that the calf is actually the one feeding the calf. The cow is actually the one feeding the calf. But sometimes we usually have complications, just like we have complications during childbirth. During parturition, sometimes we could have complications. So when there are complications and the cow is not able to breastfeed the calf, or the calf is probably too weak to take milk from the mother, it's always best for the veterinary doctor or the farmer who is on ground to actually milk the cow to get the colostrum from the cow and feed the calf. This would actually help the calf, like I said earlier, to fight against diseases and everything that for the first month of their life, so that they can be able to get ready for cow business. So most times there are cases where sometimes the colostrum, maybe the mother is even too weak. I actually said that during late pregnancy, that's when the colostrum is being produced. But there are cases where probably after childbirth, the mother is even actually very, very weak to even produce colostrum. Colostrum can also be, manufactured. Of course, it will not be like the same way, when the cow is the one that produces it, but it can be gotten from stores, not just any type of store actually. Also, colostrum can be stored, so it can be refrigerated, but at a specific temperature. It's also advisable that if you are into the dairy farming, and your cow just had a calf, it's advisable not to milk your cow at that time for your dairy business, because like I said earlier, the milk coming out at that particular period of time is the colostrum, which is very, very efficient to the calf. A calf can only absorb antibodies during the first 12 hours of his life. Therefore, it must be able to drink from his mother soon. This brings me to my next point, that when it comes to feeding your calf colostrum, timing is very, very, very important. For the first 12 hours of your newborn that has just been given birth, which is the calf must have access to the colostrum. Like I said earlier, this is to help the calf to fight against diseases, and it will help the calf absorb these antibodies. So like I said, colostrum is secreted for 3 to 5 days. In addition to these antibodies, it contains nutrients that are not found in ordinary milk. And that's why I mentioned earlier that the milk that will be gotten from your cow, you know, after giving birth, like after parturition, this milk is not meant for the general consumption. This milk is much more efficient for the cows. We've come to the end of today's episode on Everything Livestock. Are there any questions or anything you'd like us to talk about, even as we, you know, expound more on this topic, on this series on Everything Livestock? Do let me know in the comment section. Thank you. Bye.